Let's learn how to use Microsoft Word, which is a really great app for typing out papers, reports, and things like that. Here's the Word icon. If you have it, you can go ahead and click on it. Otherwise, you'll have to download it in self-service. So you can click on self-service, and you can click on these three dots, choose Reading Writing, and then click Install underneath Microsoft Word. Okay, let's go back to our home screen. Click on the Word app, and we should all see a login page. Teachers, you can pause the video now. Make sure every student has downloaded Word and sees this page. All right, let's click Sign In because we want to make sure all of our documents sync with our Microsoft account. We'll click on Sign In, type in your student email address, click Next, type in your password, click Sign In. It will show activating, and here we are. You can choose whether you want to turn on notifications. Those settings are always editable. You can change them from settings. But right now I'll click Not Now, and we are all set. Click this button to get started. We have the option to create a new document, but right now I want to click on Recent and show you that tab. This is where you can see files you've been working on recently. If you want to open an existing file, you can click here. There are settings you can check out later, but right now let's click on New. If we click here and drag our finger up, we can see more options, and one of the things that we have here is an MLA style paper. That's really handy. Okay, but for now, let's go back to the top and choose Blank Document. Let's click there. All right. Before we start typing, I want to show you how to save your files. Click right here on the icon with the paper and three dots. Saving is something you want to do at the very beginning. It's important because once you save the file, it will automatically save backups. And if your iPad crashes, you can recover the file even if you hadn't saved it recently. Okay, this should be put into the on position. So now let's click Save. You can give the file a name, and it's going to save it to your iPad. That's okay for now. And then we click Save again. Okay. It'll take us back to the main page where we can start typing. But once we've finished the file, you don't want to have it just on your iPad. It's a good idea to save it to Google Drive as well. So here's how you do that. We're going to click the Save button once again. And instead of trying to save a copy, we will send a copy. The format right now is Word document. That's fine. But if you're posting something to Schoology or Turnitin, you would want to click here where it says Word document. And then you would want to choose the PDF option. But right now, I'll save it as a Word document. So let me click the back arrow. Click Send with another app. Now, I have things showing up here that you probably don't see. So here's what we want to do. Go all the way over to the end and click More. And then look and find the option that says Drive. Turn it on by sliding to green. Then you can click these three lines and you can move it higher up because that's something we'll use more often. There's another thing you'll find, Copy to Drive. We don't want to use that. It's not as good as the Drive feature above, so move this to the bottom. If you want, you can look at the other things that are available. You can turn on Outlook if you've downloaded Outlook, but I'll leave it to you to do that later. Let's click Done. Okay, now that I've toggled my options, Drive appears. If we click on this button, we can save the final version to our Google Drive. Click right here, give the file a name. That's a fine name. Then click My Drive. I can choose the classes folder. And at this point, I would have class folders, like English, religion, and so forth. I would pick the appropriate folder and click Save here. Then I would click Upload. The reason you do this at the end is because if you make new changes, it will only save locally to your iPad. New changes won't be saved to Google Drive. Okay, that's it for this video. The final thing I do want to just point out, if you're trying to upload to Turnitin, you would click this button with the file save and the 3 dots. Again, you would do send a copy. You would do another app. And you would make sure you would turn on Turnitin. You won't have the option to turn on the Turnitin toggle slide until you have downloaded Turnitin and signed in. But you would click this button. You would give it a title, test doc. You would click on class. You would choose the course. And hopefully at that point there would be more options for you to turn it into that class. But I can't submit to this class because I'm the teacher. Okay, let me go back, hit cancel, and that's it. Take a moment, create a new document, practice typing in the document, and practice saving your file. Thanks for watching.